imagine if you could find a line of clothing that can put you in any body type, doesn't matter what body type you are, you can wear this line of clothing. I'm talking tall, short, petite, small. We're going to be showing you this line later on in the show with Sandra Patana. We're going to get started talking about Simply. This is the name of the collection. It's a Canadian collection. It doesn't, you know when you want to go into your girlfriend's closet, but you're thinking, oh man, she's so tall. I'm a lot more petite. This is a line that's going to do it for all of you, both of you. You can go into each other's closet. You can borrow each other's clothes. It'll fit.
You know, I did a trip and I was out in Banff, the wilds of wonderful Banff.
Yeah.
We were shooting the Christmas special, I think. And I went into this store, Wild Women. It's not quite right. 3 Wild Women, I think there are. And I bought a piece of Simply. And it feels, as one of the models so correctly said today, it feels like that jersey we remember from years ago. It's got weight, it's got body, and it doesn't have that slightly thin, may I say almost chintzy feel. It's really got weight. And so it flows on the body beautifully. So we're going to start right off the top with this incredible sapphire iris blue color in a wrap top, an easy cardigan, and a flirt skirt. I mean, it doesn't get better than this.
Is that what we call these? Because they are very flirty.
I think they're very flirty. I mean,
like
this actually, if Kath takes off this great top and we see the little ballerina top underneath, I think you can see that you would want to dance the night away. It's just sort of close to the body. I think about these clothes for traveling. I had a girlfriend call me this week and she was off to Paris and she said, I can only take 3 or 4 outfits. Space doesn't permit. What should I take? And the first thing I said to her was great jersey, because it packs. If it gets dirty, you can simply rinse it in the bathtub and hang it up and it's dry overnight. You don't have to worry about pressing. And it looks great and it feels as comfortable as those exercise clothes that we'd love to run around in all day long, but makes you look polished and dressed for the day. I added on it, we're talking all Canadian today. So Simply is all Canadian, made in Canada, and it's made in a series of placements so that people can sew at home. So it's great. The jewelry in this case, absolutely fabulous, from one of our very own Canadians, Rita D.
It's beautiful.
And with the bracelet is from another, Rita must be the name of the day. Rita Tesselin did this, incredible. And all of the shoes today, just to, Kathy, you get it all summed up in one. All of the shoes for this segment are from Madison Shoes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, that looks gorgeous. And the biggest thing, give her a hand, Kathy. The biggest thing about jersey material, I think, the biggest complaint is that you say it is a little bit on the thin side, so it's great when you can get this structure out of this material. Because you know you can ball it up and put it in your suitcase and take it back out and it's perfect.
This line is so extensive that many things you will look at. There will be a short version of, a long version of, a wide sleeve, a slim sleeve. It will be available, and they introduce new colors all the time. But the good basic core pieces that really continuously sell well are always in the line. They're just introduced differently.
Got it.
Now, I put together these colors because I just thought, you know, Rose is a perfect example of a busy mom who runs around and just needs to look great, but she doesn't want to think about her clothing.
Right.
And I think the jersey feels perfect for that, right? It feels amazing.
And
now,
there isn't any reason, Rose, why you have to be in a tracksuit, right? If you have this as an option, you don't need the jogging suit.
That's where we end up all the time, right? In a tracksuit.
I know.
Now this little wrap
I just want
top,
to see how
look at
this
this,
works,
but
though.
just
How
look at
many
this
pieces
even
is
like this. So this is left down. We wrapped it to begin with.
Okay.
All right, whip this off if we can. And
So
we've
that's a
got this
separate piece.
cute little tunic over top.
That's adorable.
Great big beautiful pockets. And then we put a tank underneath. They do a series of leggings, but this particular legging with all the button detailing up the side I think is just so lovely and hot. And of course we're showing it in color. 90% of you are going to go and buy this in black because it's great, but when you see it in color...
You know us well, Sandy.
Yeah, but maybe it's going to inspire you to sort of step out of that. And I love that so many women love to be, you know, graced gently over this part of their body, so there's a lot of flow in this.
Absolutely, and I like the way the pockets hang.
And this jewelry, this one
flattering.
from Rita Tesselin too, where she's mixed all the agates and the stones and the pearls and the new big trend in jewelry. We're seeing a lot of metal that's dipped in color.
Okay,
Okay,
beautiful.
big
Thanks,
jewelry
Rose.
trend. Thank
nice.
you.
See, now this is a piece that I think is so multifunctional, and there's so many outfits you want to wear, but you don't because you don't have this. This is beautiful.
And actually, good you picked up on that, Tracy, because that's exactly what this piece is. This is that overlayer that you buy that just you throw on with everything. You throw it on 4 seasons of the year, and so many of us probably shouldn't be running around in all that tight-fitting great clothing, although it feels fabulous without that graceful layer on top.
Right.
I love the cutaway shoulder. I think that really makes it fun. You sort of got a bit, and this particular top, as an example, also comes in a longer sleeve. So for winter time, you still get to bare the shoulder, because after all, we think about it, most women, no matter where you gain weight, the one place that you still have a lot of beautiful presence is through the shoulder line.
That's absolutely right.
Terrific.
Is there anyone in the audience that doesn't like showing their arms? Clap if you don't like showing your arms. I don't know why, but a lot of women do not like showing their arms.
But this one covers.
Is such a great solution for that.
Totally.
Because you're only seeing the sexy shoulder.
Yeah.
And the part of the arm that most women don't mind.
Now with the jewelry here, I added in a belt, and that's just something I wanted to talk about. Susie Rohr does beautiful belts, but you can see that when you sometimes add some of your belt pieces in as necklaces, it's an alternative to being around the wrist.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It's lovely.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Louise. Nice. Oh, isn't this gorgeous?
Isn't this gorgeous?
This is beautiful. So this is this all one piece?
This is one
brown?
piece, and again, I put the beautiful Susie Rohr belt on it that I thought was so lovely, mixing the spice and the black. But we'll take this off, and I'll do this for you because this is one of those funny things.
Yeah, because I'd love to see
Okay,
how
so there
loose
again
this
is
really
a duster coat.
Ooh,
So it's
nice.
very similar to what we saw Lee's in, but it has the long sleeve. The pleat back, just that. Imagine traveling with this wardrobe. I mean, this is just
It's
perfect.
gorgeous.
Or you're, you know, it doesn't
low
matter
maintenance.
whether you're traveling to the far capitals of the world, or frankly, whether you're going up north for the weekend. You know, this is stuff. I love to travel on the plane in this stuff because, again, we're seeing so many people dress down on the plane, but you still like that certain level of feeling like you're pulled together. And if we take this off, this piece that she's wearing, cinching around her waist, this can actually be a very short skirt. Ooh. This can be cinched tight. This can be pulled up as a bandeau. This could be wrapped over top of that coat and wrapped, and so you've got a dress. So imagine this little piece.
This can be a dress?
No, it can be the wide belt.
Sorry,
Okay, what it can be is on this.
Yeah.
You then take this, do this,
and put it over
top, and now you've got a dress.
Then we got a dress.
Yeah, you got a dress. And we did this with the narrow, tight legging. Again, there's leggings slimmer, and some that just graze the body into wider and wider.
Well, I would just take this off and just wear the cat suit. Not. I wouldn't. This looks absolutely beautiful, and those colors are gorgeous on you, Ruth. So stay tuned. We've got more styles from the Simply collection. It's all Canadian coming up. Stay with us. Simply collection. This is the collection you want if, say, you're going to be traveling, you can't bring an iron with you. So this is a collection that is not going to get all crazy on you because it's jersey material. But most importantly, it's for every body type. So let's get started on what Kathy's wearing now, which is, you could wear this as a dress or a tunic.
Absolutely. And, you know, don't think that you have to necessarily dress head to toe in jersey. You can do a tunic over a pair of jeans or one of the great, you know, camis, any of the t-shirts. But I just wanted to show you because I think this elevates the dress level. It makes it a little more sophisticated and yet always comfortable. So we've just layered again the pieces to show you that you can keep adding, and you can keep it all in one color to keep it slightly more sophisticated, but when you want it more casual, you can mix it up. This legging a little bit different because just down the side you'll see that we have a little slit there. So again, they haven't just kept to the standard legging. They've done some details that make it a little more interesting. A lot of open necklines, a lot of things that are really to open up the beauty of the face, open up the shoulder. And again, because it's stretch material, it feels so great, but it also stretches if your arms are a little heavy. Sometimes in a woven fabric, you feel the pull, but in the stretch, you don't. Again, gorgeous jewelry from Rita Teslin and the shoes from Madison Shoes. Absolutely lovely.
You know, I never asked you about where you can get the Simply collection.
The Simply collection, I mean, I'm going to encourage you to go online because you can go into their website, and it's available at a myriad of mostly smaller independent stores across the country. I mean, these are the kind of lines that keeps those favorite independent stores in business.
Beautiful.
Where you just get people coming back time and time again because they get the comfort of knowing the sales staff and knowing what's in your closet. So, perfect.
Great, Kathy, thank you. As always, go to our website. If there's ever any information we leave out of the show, cityline.ca, we've got it there. I love the color.
Yeah, actually, the dress that I bought was in this, this dress. This was the dress I bought because it's called Current, and I bought it last winter, and I just sort of felt it was that color that was almost like wearing black, but it was a little not black.
That's
so that was really, now we put a top on it, and you can see all the detail with these pockets. You can take this pocket, you can flip it the other way. Like, you can keep personalizing what you do with this. But this, well, we'll get you to take this off, and then you'll see. All right, so this is a sleeveless dress. This has this great sort of twist to it. But I'm going to put your eye just to behind me on the mannequin that's wearing the same dress in a green color in a shorter layer
With the sleeves.
with the sleeves.
Nice.
So it comes both ways. So you can see that they do the darker colors and the lighter colors.
What like gorgeous designs, because you think
Gorgeous.
jersey and you think this very simple jersey dress, but there's all sorts of detail on this collection that I think makes it very special and unique. The jewelry?
The
did you
jewelry
mention?
from Rita Teslin. Again,
Beautiful.
she does such wonderful pieces, and I'm going to encourage you when you want to look at the accessories, because they're great,
Yeah.
all of them today, to go to our website and you'll get details about where you can see the jewelry and where you can get the jewelry.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rose.
Thank you.
Nice. Lady in red. If you ever want to make a statement walking into a room, you've got to wear a red dress.
Red dress.
This is the way
red
to do it.
Red dress, got to do it.
If you're feeling under the weather one day, put on a red jacket. Like,
Yeah.
look at how stunning you look.
Stunning.
Gorgeous.
And not only that, it flows and feels fabulous. So you've got red, but when you get up there and you're moving and you're dancing, I mean, I just see this as a wonderful. I think about all of those people who are all of a sudden invited to their husband's corporate event, and they're
Right.
not really someone that generally dresses up a lot. A lot of people are mums at home, and this is not in their wardrobe.
Yeah.
And they don't want to go out and buy that gown. They would be so well to go and buy a lovely jersey dress that they will wear again and dress it up with a stunning piece of jewelry.
Yes,
That's
and buy it
all
in red, and your
takes.
husband will get a promotion.
Yes, exactly. I love that.
You want to help him out.
I love that. So we did it with the ruffled jacket on top. Again, think about weddings for the summer. You've got that little jacket piece over top, but underneath you've got the great top. And here's
Beautiful.
to show you, in the summertime, they've done this great dress also in a beautiful sunflower yellow. So
That's
you can see, but it's not a sweet yellow, it's a dirty yellow, which I
Yeah.
love. And they've put a ruffle at the hem. So it's
Okay.
just another alternative to it.
Very nice.
Looking great. Thank you.
Love the jewelry again. Beautiful. Oh, what a great casual look.
Okay, so this
This
is
is
another
awesome.
example. I mean, you know, really you're just seeing time and time again the slightly wider pant,
Yeah.
you're seeing the ruffled tops. There's a lot of looseness to these, a lot of drape. I think it almost goes without saying. These are just pieces that I can't understand any woman of any age not wanting to put in their wardrobe, because
I
it
agree.
just works.
I agree. It works and it's easy, and you're always going to look pulled together. And I think that's what's nice when you're wearing really comfortable clothing, to look like you actually have an outfit on.
Yeah, top to bottom.
Yeah. So show me, I just want to see this top underneath, because I love that. I like the little ruffle, which we're seeing all over the place in fashion, but this is done in such an understated way, covering all sorts of things under there. Not that you got anything to hide.
No, but the other thing is, you know, by doing
beautiful.
it with the Ampere line, this keeps the eye at the top end of the body. It allows everything else to flow down, so it doesn't bring a focus to the waist.
Yes.
Sadly, most women, after they've had kids, the first part that goes is the waist, and so, you know, you want to draw the eye up.
Yeah.
So even though this is in a solid color, by placing the seaming correctly and by placing the ruffles correctly,
Yeah.
it's I don't want to say we should dress to camouflage, but we all have those parts of our bodies that we don't love as
Yeah.
much as others.
If it's going to make you feel comfortable, though, why not?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
I'm just thinking maybe I could wear that.
You
Right?
absolutely could
I
wear
could wear
that.
Baby could fit in there, totally. There's a bit of room. Yeah,
Tracy,
I could do that.
there are so many pieces that would work for maternity within this line.
I like jersey for that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well,
Okay.
have you guys liked what you saw today in the show? You guys think it's beautiful stuff? Well, you're all going to get some of it. You are all going to get a Simply t-shirt to take home with you today. Isn't that nice?